Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this edition of College Football Now. And tonight we have a good one for you as the Utah Utes travel to Southern California to take on the USC Trojans. My name is Brian Snow, 30-year broadcast veteran, and glad to bring this to you. And it's the first of at least two that we have this weekend. The Sunday night game is dependent whether if it's going to be football, the Sunday night football game, or game 6 of the American League Championship Series as Houston leads that series 3-2. All right, let's go over what happened. Last week for these two teams, Southern California laid an egg and they got beaten by Notre Dame 48-20. Meanwhile, Utah beat up California 34-14. Caleb Williams threw three interceptions last week, the most he has had in any game in his career. Now, later this week on Snowman in the Morning, I will tell you why Caleb Williams is not the Heisman Trophy favorite, because there is a fellow who is not being talked about, who should be talked about for the Heisman Trophy. If you want to support us, you can do so if you're watching via YouTube by subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button and sharing this out. Utah won the toss. They will receive, and here we go. The ball is kicked and the fair catch is made. Utah will have the ball at their own 25, moving left to right. Now, here is the Utah starting offense. They'll start with 3 wide receivers, Money Parks, Devon Vele, and Mikey Matthews. Left to right, the Utah Moving Company, Spencer Fano, Keaton Bills, Jaron Crump at center, Michael Mokafisi at right guard, Satoa Lafuma at right tackle. Thomas Yasmin and Brant Kuthi are your tight ends. Cameron Rising is your starting quarterback. Nate Johnson behind him. Jaquindon Jackson is your running back. It'll be 1st and 10 for Utah from their own 25-yard line. Receiver across the formation in motion from right to left, and they'll hand it off to the running back, Jaquindon Jackson. Gets outside 30, 35, and steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So a quick pickup of 12. Beg your pardon. Quick pickup of 12, and that is a Utah first down. Utah goes white tops, white bottoms with the cardinal red numbers trimmed in black. The Utah Utes logo on either side of the white helmet. They average 322 yards per game. From the 38-yard line, 1st down and 10. Again, they hand it off to Jaquindon Jackson, running straight off to the right, and Jackson gets out to the 47-yard line on a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Solomon Byrd, Bear Alexander, Stanley Tuafo'u, and Jamil Muhammad across the front for the Trojans defense. Tackett Curtis and Mason Cobb are your linebackers. Damani Jackson, Bryson Shaw, Jalen Smith, Kalen Bullock, and Christian Roland Wallace is your starting secondary for the Trojans. They go cardinal red tops, gold bottoms, cardinal red stripes across either side. 2nd down and 1, ball at the 47-yard line out of the shotgun formation. Here's the snap, the windup, the lob throw, and that pass is caught at the 30, 25, 20, and he's gone. Touchdown, Utah. Just like that, Sione Vaki catches a 53-yard touchdown pass, and Utah already up 6-0. And it is not Cameron Rising who is starting for Utah at the quarterback position. Sione Vaki catches a 53-yard touchdown pass, and Utah is off and running already. The extra point is up and good. And just like that, the Utah running Utes are up 7-0 as they go 75 yards in 3 plays. We'll take a pause for a timeout, and when we come back, USC will see the ball for the first time on College Football Now with Brian Snow after this. Yeah.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Carter kicks it off, and it will go to and through the end zone for a touchback, and USC has the ball for the first time. They have lost their last two to Utah. So Caleb Williams is the starting quarterback. He has completed 64% of his passes, 63.9 for 744 yards, 8 touchdowns, and an interception. That is in 2 games against Utah last year. Unfortunately, they lost them both. USC starts at their own 25. They move from right to left. And the Trojans open with Austin Jones as the running back, standing to the right of Caleb Williams. He claps his hands and takes a snap, hands it off to Lloyd. Lloyd running straight ahead, gets 5. He's going to push his way forward for a first down out to the 36-yard line. Across the front for the Trojans, Jonah Monaheim, Emmanuel Pregnan, Justin Dedich. We'll get you the rest of the offense in just a moment. On first down, the hand up. Nope, Caleb Williams keeps it, zings it out to the right side. That pass is caught and tripped up immediately as the pass was caught. We'll tell you who. Jonah Ellis, Kiavano Tasa. We'll get you the defense in just a moment. On 2nd and 6, they zing it out to the right side, and that pass is complete to Zachariah Branch, and Branch is going to be short of the first down. Branch will be short of the first down. He was tackled out of bounds. Utah allowing 277.8 yards per game. Sione Vaki, who caught the touchdown pass, plays both ways for Utah. It is 3rd and 4 for Caleb Williams and company, trying to go with a little bit of tempo. He's the only one back in the shotgun. He fakes clapping his hands. Now he does clap his hands, takes the helmet high snap, drops back to throw. And Williams is in trouble, dancing around. Now he'll take off. He's got the first down and more across the 50, heading for the sidelines to the 45, and he's out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Needed 4, picked up 13, and a first down for the USC Trojans. The Snowman went live. Let's go. Thank you, Tom Fitzpatrick. Mickey Delaney joining us from Seattle. AB Media joining us from Indianapolis, Indiana. So we got friends all over the place joining the Snowman Multimedia channel. From the 45-yard line of Utah, first down for USC, moving left. Williams in the shotgun, takes the belt high snap and hands it off to his running back, and he's got a lot of room. He beats the safety. He's gone, and he is out of here. Touchdown USC, and they fire back. Marshawn Lloyd takes it the distance from 44 yards out, and USC is within a point of tying this thing. So we have fast break football from Southern California. Marshawn Lloyd with a 45-yard touchdown makes it 7-6. He made one man miss with the dead leg move and then broke every safety's ankles, and no one came to cover. And that was that. 45-yard touchdown. Dennis Lynch for the extra point. It's on the way, and it is good, and we're tied at 7. From the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles, California. 7-7 tie. Sione Valley catches a 53-yard touchdown pass, and then Marshawn Lloyd answers from 45 yards out. Let's take a break, and we'll come back with this 7-7 tie on Saturday Night College Football on Snowman Multimedia.
Attention, sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Seven tie in Southern California. Fast break football all over the place. Sione Valley caught a 53-yard touchdown pass from Bryson Barnes. Had to look up the name. And then USC answered with a rushing touchdown from Marshawn Lloyd that covered 45 yards. Utah wants to use power. Southern California wants to use their speed. And so far, both have come to the forefront in a 7-7 tie. Now we're just about ready to get back to work. The approaching the kick from right to left. And that will be taken at the 10-yard line, ahead to the 20, runs into his own blocker and spins his way forward out to the 30-yard line. So pretty good starting offense. Mikey Matthews was on the return for Utah. Utah's starting offensive line, 6'4" and 318 pounds, average height and weight. The starting defensive line, 6'2.5" and 269 for Southern Cal. So it should be a bit of a war of attrition in Utah's favor. But as we saw, Southern Cal was able to get their speed going. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Utah. In a 7-7 tie, they start at their own 29-yard line. Receiver across the formation in motion. The turn of the hand of the running back straight through out to the 35 to the 37-yard line. And on the carry that time was Jaquindon Jackson for Utah. So he picks up 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Bryson Barnes is the starting quarterback for Utah in the road white uniforms, top and bottom. Cardinal red numbers trimmed in black. They have the white helmets with the Utah Utes logo, the UU logo, again in cardinal red, trimmed in black. Barnes takes the shotgun snap, hands to Jackson, and Jackson is stuffed right there behind the line of scrimmage. Damari Jackson makes the stop for Southern Cal, and that leaves 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Utes of Utah. They scored on 3 quick plays. Got a first quarter score for you. 16th ranked Duke leads 4th ranked Florida State 10-0 in the first quarter. Barnes will operate out of the shotgun as Jaquindon Jackson will join him in the backfield on 3rd down and 4, and we get a flag. Before Utah could snap the ball, 3rd and 4 has now become 3rd and 9. On a false start, let's confirm it. Yep, false start against Utah. So they'll lose 5. 3rd and 4 has now become 3rd and 9. and it was the right guard who flinched. So 3rd and 9 coming up for the Utah Utes. They'll operate from the 30-yard line to make us the 39. Bryson Barnes claps his hands, takes the helmet high shotgun snap, rolls out to his right. He throws. It's dropped. It was dropped by Money McClain, starting wide receiver, and now it is 4th and 9, and Utah's offense is still on the field. Are they going to go for it here in their own territory? Barnes was looking for McClain, and McClain had to go right through his hands. Nope, they're going to punt. Here's the approach and the punt, and it's a good one. And a fair catch is dropped, but made at the 15-yard line by Damari Jackson. Trojans go back on the field in a 7-7 tie. Back after this. Yeah.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
A 54-yard punt by Jack Baumeister as the Trojans will start from their own 16-yard line. They move right to left here in the first quarter. Two big plays have scored, I should say, both touchdowns. 53-yard touchdown pass from Bryson Barnes to Sione Valley, and Marshawn Lloyd galloped in from 45 yards out to tie the score. They'll start at their own 16-yard line, the Trojans will. Williams in shotgun formation with the back standing to his left, takes the belt-high snap, hands it to Lloyd, and Marshawn Lloyd, running off right tackle, squeezes through across the 20. He'll get to about the 21-yard line where the whistles will blow. And that will be a gain of 5. It will be 2nd down and 5. And the Trojans going tempo on the on the right hash mark, moving right to left. Williams in shotgun formation. Lloyd standing to his left this time. Takes the belt high snap, and Williams fires it out to his receiver, Damari Daniels, and he spins out of a tackle and he gets the first down. Brendan Rice able to spin out of a tackle and able to get the first down for the Trojans, and they'll quickly get to the line. Williams fakes, drops it to his tight end, and he is caught and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. As the catch was Catch was made by Lake McCree, the tight end for Southern Cal. No gain on the play. Tad Johnson made the stop. 2nd down and 10, ball at the 28-yard line. Now Williams will change the play and hop under center, dictating the play to his teammates, to his offensive line. They'll split 2 receivers out to the left and a lone slot to the right. Tight ends on either side of the ball, 5 on the play clock. Williams back in shotgun formation. He takes the snap and hands it off to Lloyd, running off right tackle. He's got the 1st down and more, out past the 40 to the 43-yard line. Good audible by Caleb Williams as he was able to get it to Marshawn Lloyd. And again, they'll go with tempo, and they hand it to Lloyd again, running off right tackle. And Lloyd gets across the 45 to about the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. 7:55 and counting left in the first quarter. Got a top 10 score for you. North Carolina leads Virginia at the half, 17-14. Ball at the 47-yard line on 2nd down, and Williams back to throw. Winds up, moon ball, deep one, receiver. He's got it! Down to the 1-yard line. Catch is made by Taj Washington. And 1st and goal for the Trojans, a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch as he's downed at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for the Trojans. They look for the lead with 7:15 remaining in the first quarter. Williams back in shotgun formation. Marshawn Lloyd stands to his right. Ball in between the hashes. Here comes, Williams fakes, escapes a tackle, escapes another, now heads to the end zone and dropped at the 2-yard line. Should have given it to Marshawn Lloyd that time, as Lloyd probably would have walked into the end zone. Air Force beat Navy earlier today. That score was 17-6. And Air Force has won 12 in a row. 2nd down and goal. 6:35 left, opening quarter. Ball back at the 2-yard line. 82-yard drive this time. This is the 8th play. They've used 3.5 minutes. Williams in shotgun formation with the back standing to his left. He hands it off. He pitches it. Running right side is the receiver, and he walks into the end zone. Zechariah Branch, touchdown USC. That was a terrific fake to his running back, Austin Jones. And Zechariah Branch took the pitch and walked into the end zone, and no one was able to catch him. And USC quickly has the lead. That was a beautiful, beautiful fake. Now for the extra point is Dennis Lynch. He has the extra point, and it's good. Your score with 6:17 left in the first quarter. And we got fast break football, as I said, all over the place. Your score, USC 14, Utah 7. Back after this.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Southern Cal has the lead 14-7 as Victor Locke has joined us from Chicago. He says, good evening, Snowman. Well, good evening to you. Good evening to my good buddy, the Hired Sword, joining us here this evening. Let us know where you are watching and or listening from, and we'll shout you out here on the program. And if you are so inclined, please help us out and help the channel by making a donation to our Cash App. It is $Tallman Dr. K50. The first two drives tonight for USC, they have 159 yards. Last week against Notre Dame, they had 302 yards of total offense. That's the fewest under Lincoln Riley. Now the Trojans will kick off back to Utah, who started this scoring fest. Here's the approach by Lynch in the kick, and it will be taken at the 1 yard line, ahead to the 10, near sideline 20, still going to the 25. He's got a lot of room out to the 40, 45, 50, and dragged down inside Southern Cal territory. And on the run back is Mikey Matthews for Utah. It looked like he was going to get wrestled out of bounds. He did not get wrestled out of bounds. As we'll take a look on the near side, he broke free. He broke free from the Southern Cal defender, and they're able to start inside Utah territory, inside Southern Cal territory. I beg your pardon, trailing 14-7 with the ball at the 47-yard line of the Trojans. Out of the shotgun formation, the high snap to Barnes. He looks sideline, throws sideline. That pass is caught. And immediately out of bounds was the receiver, Money Marks. Money for nothing, but the catches are free. 2nd and 5. That's his 18th straight game with a reception for Money Parks. Barnes 2 of 3 for 58 yards plus a touchdown, including that 53-yarder to Sione Valley that got the scoring started. 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5. Here's the handoff to Jaquarian Sanders, and down he goes. That's the I'm sorry, I got the name wrong. Jaquindon Jackson. Tight ends in 2 games last year against USC. They caught 22 for 355 yards and 2 scores. This season, they've caught a dozen for 135 yards and 2 scores. A yard gain on the play, 3rd down and 4 coming up for Utah. They would love to convert this and keep the ball and keep their offense on the field. Money Marks in motion across the formation, turning hand to Jackson, and he's in trouble. And Jackson is going to be caught and dropped at the 40-yard line. Nothing doing that time. And let's see what kind of decision will be made as Deuce Robinson, I beg your pardon, Jalen Smith made the stop. Now you need 3 on 4th down. Are they going to keep their offense on the field? First quarter score, Clemson and Miami are scoreless. Alex Grinch, the defensive coordinator for USC, they're going to keep their offense on the field on 4th and 3 from the 40-yard line. Barnes out of the shotgun formation. Sione Valley jettisons the backfield, looking his way, and he's got it. First down at the 35, pulls his way to the 32-yard line on a gain of 8. Sione Valley, the two-way star for Utah, and for the second time, no one covered him. No one covered him. He was wide open, just like he was open on that touchdown pass to get the scoring started. So it's 1st and 10 for Utah, looking for their 6th win of the year. 3:34 and counting left in the first quarter. They work from Barnes works from under center this time. 2 tight ends, receiver left, receiver right. Fake to Jackson. Now he uncorks a deep one, and it's incomplete. And the intended receiver, Devon Vele, that time for Utah. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Utah. Damani Jackson in coverage for Southern Cal. 3:21 left in the first quarter. Trojans 14, Utes 7. Ball at the 32-yard line on 2nd down and 10. Barnes waits out of the shotgun formation with the ball on the left hash. The belt high snap. The hand it to Quindon Jackson. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 15. Still going down to the 12-yard line. 20-yard gain for Jaquindon Jackson running off left tackle. That is another 1st down for the Utah Utes, and they are methodically matriculating the ball up the field. Thank you to the late, great Hank Stram for that. So now they are inside of the red zone. And Lincoln Riley is not happy about something. Barnes 3 for 5, 67 yards plus a touch. Ball at the 12-yard line. 20-yard gain for Jaquindon Jackson that time with the ball on the left hash, moving left to right. They take the high snap, and Valley will keep it inside the 10. Flag down, possible hold. Coming up against Utah. Sione Vaki was the carrier that time, and it's a false start against Utah. So 1st and 10 has now become 1st down and 15. .248 left in the first quarter. Utah 14, USC 14, Utah 7, but Utah driving for the tie. This time the ball's at the 18-yard line, and ahead comes Jackson. He'll pick up 8 down to the 10-yard line. And on the carry is Jalen Glover. I will do better in preparation. There are 4 weeks left in the regular college football season and 9 left in the NFL season. And I promise to y'all I will get better in preparation. A lot of things I had to take accountability for. My beautiful wife helped me do just that. Here's Barnes straight ahead. He walks in. Touchdown, Utah. And nobody touched him. Bryson Barnes in from 18 yards out. And Utah's a point away from tying this thing. I mean, nobody touched him. And now for the extra point is Cole Becker. Snap is backing down, and the kick is good. And what do you know? More fast break football. Bryson Barnes in from 18 yards out. And your score with 1:54 left in the first quarter. Utah 14, Southern California 14. Let's pause for this timeout.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
$14-all in Southern California as Bryson Barnes runs it in from 18 yards out. And Utah does indeed get even with Southern California. Remember, Utah's won the last two against Southern Cal. One of those was the Pac-12 championship where they drilled them 47-20 last year. Utah averaging 21.7 points per game this year. They already have 14 on the board. And remember, Cameron Rising has yet to play a game this year for Utah. And here's the approach and the kick taken by Jackson across the 10, 15, 20, spins out of a tackle to the 25-yard line. And that is where Southern California will begin. Marshawn Lloyd raced in from 45 yards out to tie the game at 7. And then Caleb Williams, I beg your pardon, threw a beautiful pass to Taj Washington. And on the flip side, they walked it in. Zechariah Branch did the honors. So 1st and 10 for Caleb Williams and company. They'll start at their own 25-yard line, moving right to left with 1:48 remaining in the first quarter. Williams waits out of the shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap and hands it to Marshawn Lloyd. And Lloyd spins out of a tackle, but spins right into another one. He'll get 3 to the 28-yard line to be 2nd down and 7. Caleb Williams so far, 5 for 5 for 63 yards, and they'll go tempo on 2nd down and 7. Williams takes the belt high shotgun snap and fires out to Lloyd. And Marshawn Lloyd trying to bust through, can't do it. It'll be 3rd down coming up. I wanted to hear those horns. I love hearing those horns, and I wanted to hear those horns. 3rd downs defense this year for Utah. They lead the country in allowing only 23% conversions on 3rd down. Caleb Williams so far 6 for 6 for 68 yards. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball at the 33. 3rd down and 2. Williams back in shotgun formation. He's looking. He doesn't get the snap, but they allow it to happen. No, they don't. They stop it. Timeout call by Southern Cal. And that'll be their first timeout. So we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll come back with more after this.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
2 coming up for the Trojans. They'll split 5 wide, 3 to the left and 2 to the right. The ball is on the right hash. Caleb Williams waits back in shotgun formation, awaits the play. Now he has it, and he's ready. Claps his hands, takes the belt high snap. He takes it himself, and he doesn't get there. He is knocked down a yard shy of the first down. And that will probably take us to the end of the first quarter. And on a defensive stop by Utah, they force USC to give up the football after scoring on their first two possessions. 3, 2, 1, and out, and the quarter is over. So the defensive stand forces USC to give up the football. Your score at the end of one: Utah 14, Southern Cal 14. Back after this timeout.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Tied at 14 as we head to quarter number 2, and the first quarter ended on a defensive stop by Utah. Utah struck first on a 53-yard touchdown pass to Sione Vaca from Bryson Barnes. And then USC scored 14 unanswered points, but Utah had an answer. Bryson Barnes ran it in from 18 yards out late in the first quarter. And that is where we stand right now. We are tied 14 apiece. Couple of things I'm working on: getting the timing down pat for all my football games. I know I got basketball in my bones and I have basketball in my sights. It's just going to depend on the time. And it's probably going to be late games from here on out. And the reason it may be late games is because of some family duties that I have to do here that will keep me up for part of the night. But that is all right with me. That is absolutely all right with me. As long as I get a chance to get some practice in and I pay attention to my body and I get rest as well. Scheduled for Browns and Colts tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's again going to depend on how things go here. And I want to be sure that everyone here is situated before I do any broadcasting. So here we go to the second quarter. It is 4th down and 1. Ole Miss and Auburn tied 14 apiece at the half. First punt of the night for Southern California. The fair catch is made at the 20-yard line. And the fair catch was made by Mikey Matthews. Chris Curry, Micah Bernard, Thomas Yasmin, and Micah Pittman all out with season-ending injuries. Yasmin, one of their big tight ends. Cameron Rising yet to play a down this year. So Barnes leads the offense with the ball on the left hash, receiver across the formation in motion on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff to Jackson, and Jackson spins out of a tackle, and he will get a couple. Out to the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 2 to be 2nd down and 8. And Rising has yet to play this year due to a knee injury. He was the Pac-12 championship game most valuable player. Gain of 3 officially, 2nd down and 7. Barnes will work out of the shotgun. 3 receivers out to the right. Jackson switches sides to his right, and Jackson gets the call running straight ahead across the 25 or down at the 25-yard line. 3rd down coming up for Utah. Utah has gone 3 and out once tonight. And as I said before, Utah would love to keep their offense on the field. 13:50 left in the second quarter. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Utah in a 14-all tie. And Bryson Barnes and company 0 for 2 on 3rd down to this point with the ball on the left hash. Barnes takes the belt high shotgun snap. A sidearm zing pass is caught for the 1st down. And that's the first time they have converted a 3rd down tonight. Reception made by Devon Vele. And a 1st down for the Utah Utes, moving right to left. They will keep the ball. First and 10 for the Utah running Utes with the ball at the 39-yard line. Snap to Barnes. Back to throw on 7 steps. Barnes in trouble. And now he's sacked. Sacked well behind the line on a loss of 10. And the sack was made by Ronello Height. No one came open for Utah. And unfortunately, it cost him a sack. Second down and a bunch coming up for Utah. And this is after they converted a big 3rd down. Loss of 12 on the play, all the way back to the 27-yard line. They need 22 on 2nd down. And the handoff to Jackson, and they'll lose more. Dejon Benton makes the stop that time on Jaquindon Jackson, and Benton was not fooled. So let's see how they play this on 3rd down. They converted their last one. They'll need 24 on 3rd down right here. 3rd down in a bundle for the Utah Utes. They'll split 3 receivers out to the left, 1 in motion, and they'll play it conservative and hand it off to Jackson. He gets across the 30 to the 31, and that's as far as he goes. It'll be 4th down and 18 for the Utes at that point, and they'll punt the ball. So 4th down and 18 coming up for Utah. And they'll punt the ball away. Damari Jackson back deep to receive. The punt comes in. Jackson will make the fair catch at the 25-yard line. And that is where Southern Cal will take possession. Time remaining, 10:57. Your score in the second quarter, Utah 14, USC 14. Let's take time out.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Utah 14 and Southern Cal 14. Southern California will have the ball when they get back from a break. And we're glad to have y'all with us, and had to realize why I do this, how much fun I have doing this. And it's something that JJ mentioned. I'm going to raid a couple of my friends' channels at halftime to, just let them know I'm thinking about them. The Utah defense ranks first in scoring defense, rush defense, pass efficiency, total yards, and like 3 other categories. But they're in a 14-all dogfight here with Caleb Williams in Southern California. Williams takes the belt high snap, flares it out to Lloyd, and that's a fumble. He caught and dropped the ball. Utah's got it. Let's make sure that the Utes recovered. They did recover. Let's take a look at it. Marshawn Lloyd, did he make the reception? Yes, he did. He came down with 2 hands. He secured it, and then he fumbled it. So he did indeed make a move. They're going to take a look at this. He made 2 moves, and then he fumbled it. That should be a fumble recovered by Utah. That should indeed be a fumble recovered by Utah, because Lloyd made the catch, and then he dropped it. He did indeed catch it and dropped it, but let's see. Let's see what happened. Let's see what they rule here. From the way I'm looking at it, it should be Utah's ball, and they're taking a look at it right now. They are taking a look at it while I get this out to as many people as I can. Call on the field as a fumble, and they're going to rule it incomplete. Of course. Of course. They're going to rule it incomplete because they don't want USC and Caleb Williams to fail. I'm sorry, that's a fumble. He caught it, put 2 feet down, and made a move, and then he simply dropped the ball. That's luck. The hell with it. That's luck. So, of course, they're going to reverse the call. Okay, we'll just take it back from him again. Second down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Williams waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap. Here comes the rush and flares it out to the right side. That pass is caught, and that's a first down for USC. So Utah doesn't get the call, and then that happens. Brendan Rice makes the stop. So the ball's out to the 36-yard line, first and 10. Snap to Williams, and he hands it off to his running back, and he goes backwards. Austin Jones on the carry that time. On second down, fake to Jones, fires low into the ground and incomplete. And that brings up third down. Coming up for the Trojans. Third down and 10. Coming up for the Trojans. Sending a couple of messages, so forgive me for that. Two receivers out to the right and a lone slot to the left. Williams fakes. Ball on the left hash. They got 8 on the play clock. 5 on the play clock. Williams waits. 3, 2, 1. Gets the snap with 1 on the play clock. Williams drifts back to throw. Zings it over the middle, and it's incomplete. And just like that, USC is forced to give up the ball anyway. Deuce Robinson, the intended receiver for the Trojans, and now we're settling into a defensive slugfest, and USC will have to punt the ball. So Lincoln Riley in the USC offense, Eddie Zaplicki will punt it away, and he does. And the punt is taken in and returned by Mikey Matthews. So Utah gets the ball back. 9:59 left in the second quarter. Utah 14, Southern Cal 14. Let's pause for this timeout.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Score I'm keeping up with as the Golden Knights, the Stanley Cup champions, meet former Stanley Cup champion Chicago. Connor Bedard scored his first goal on home ice amidst a roar from the United Center crowd. They're tied at 1 at the end of the first period. And I'm going to add hockey to my coverage outlet. I haven't done hockey in like 11 years, but I'm going to go for it and I'm going to try it. Again, it just all depends on timing. So here's Bryson Barnes and the Utah offense. Back on the field, they start at their own 20, tied at 14. Receiver across the formation in motion now stops, hands to Vaca, and Vaca gets outside the 20, and he's brought down at the 23, 24-yard line. Bryson Barnes, 4 of 6 for 81 yards plus a touchdown. Gain of 3 that time, second down and 7. Vaki waits in the backfield, and Barnes takes the belt high snap, zips one, caught by Vaki. He's got a first down after the 35 to the 40. Flag comes down outside the 50, inside Southern Cal territory at the 44. But let's check the flag. Sione Vaki made a heck of a catch. But let's check the flag. It might be against Utah, and that play may get wiped out. And Utah is walking backwards. A personal foul, illegal block. Oh, is it against Southern Cal? It is against Southern Cal. My mistake. It's against Southern Cal, and that pass play will count. It's a first down. Sione Vaki with the reception. So with 9:13 left in the second quarter, a 36-yard gain plus a 15-yard penalty puts the ball at the USC 25-yard line. First down and 10 for Utah. Here's the snap, and they keep it. Jaquindon Jackson keeps it, and he gets 5. Second down coming up for Utah. Second and 5 with 8:45 left in the first quarter. Bryson Barnes now 5 of 7 for 117 yards plus a touch as Utah looks for the lead. And remember, Cameron Rising has not played a down this year due to a knee injury. USC has more rushing yards, 100 to 72. Barnes lofts one. It's incomplete. Ay. On coverage that time was Christian Roland Wallace for USC, and the intended receiver is Devon Vele. 3rd and 5 coming up for Utah. We're in a 14-14 tie, 8:21 left in the second quarter. 3 receivers out to the left, none to the right. And here is Vaki across the 20. He's going to be a yard short of the first down, maybe a yard and a half. So they kept Vaki in the backfield. And let's see if Utah will gamble again. They're 1 for 1 on 4th down so far. And the one that they completed was to their superstar safety, Sione Vaki. He's not in the game right now. Second quarter score, Miami leads Clemson 7-6. Utah's 1 for 1 on 4th down so far. 10 on the play clock, 7:40 for the half. The fake to Jackson. Barnes. He won't get there. That was a busted play from the beginning, and USC comes up with a stop. So even with the pass completion and the penalty, Utah is unable to do anything, and they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a first down from USC from their own 17-yard line. My good buddy DOD, a big-time Vikings fan and a Twins fan, joining us this evening. And I got to send him a shout for speaking about my broadcast business, my broadcast company, Snowman Multimedia. I appreciate you, brother, for that so much. I appreciate you for that, my friend. So we got a pretty good crowd joining us here. I think what I'm going to do for basketball is my plan is to do um, late evening basketball because I got to take my daughter to work. And since I know I'm going to be up, I will have a chance to knock out a basketball game. It'll be a West Coast basketball game, more than likely Golden State. And what I'm also going to do is make sure that the games that I do, I won't do more than 2 per week because I don't want to wear myself out. I don't want to commit to doing the entire season for Golden State or for the Chicago Bulls or for the San Antonio Spurs. I already got 3 games that I'm going to cover with San Antonio in person, one in Indianapolis, one in Chicago, and the third one is a surprise. Y'all have to stick around for that when I announce that. And my buddy Bill Schoenig, very, very dear friend, wanted me to cover those games as his statistician. I told him I would be honored, so we got it set up. And DOD says no problem. Again, man, thank you for highlighting my business. I really appreciate it. And if anybody knows anyone who has a small business that wants to sponsor Snowman Multimedia, drop me an email at snowmanmultimedia@gmail.com or call 317-762-8567. That's 317-762-8567. I'll put the number up on the screen at halftime. Halftime report. I'll have scores and highlights as Florida State and Duke are tied at 17 apiece. And then we'll go around the NHL scoreboard as well. So USC stops Utah. They start from their own 17-yard line on 1st and 10 with 7:35 left in the first half. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, fakes the handoff, and now throws it to his tight end with a stutter step move across the 20, and they stop him at the 21-yard line. Catch was made by Lake McCree. That's his second reception of the night. 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. For Caleb Williams and company with the ball on the right hash this time. Snap to Williams. Williams looking to throw and now fires. That pass is caught by McCree. McCree trying to leap a defender. He's caught at the 48-yard line. That's a first down for Southern California. McCree and Battle get tangled up. And McCree timed his leap perfectly, but Battle had better timing to catch him in the air. On 1st and 10 with the ball on the right hash. Receivers out to either side. Williams fires. That pass is caught and a loss on the play. Brendan Rice makes the reception. So a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 14 coming up for the Trojans as they are in a 14-all tie. That was our score at the end of the first period. Zamiah Vaughn with the stop that time for Utah. This time the ball is on the left hash. Trojans moving left to right. Back at their own 48-yard line. That loss was 4, 2nd down and 14. Williams back in shotgun formation with 10 on the play clock. The snap to Williams. He's back to throw and a flag. And 2nd and 14 just may have become 2nd and 19. And indeed, a false start called against USC. So it's now 2nd down and 19 for USC. Ball back at their 43-yard line. Williams takes the belt high shotgun snap, rolls out to his right looking to throw, and now zips one. It's incomplete. And now 3rd down coming up for USC. Zechariah Branch, the intended receiver that time. And 3rd down coming up. And I think Williams knew he had someone wide open. 3rd and 19. Coming up for the Southern California Trojans. And now we get a free play for Southern Cal as Williams winds up, throws deep, and it's picked off. But this play is going to come back. Interception made by Utah, but it's going to go for naught as Vaughn makes the interception for Utah. But let's find out if there is an offside, and that's exactly what happened. It's an offside against Utah. So they'll get 5. So Southern Cal gets 5, and it's 3rd down and 14 instead of 3rd down and 19. So that wipes out an interception. So 3rd and 14 coming up for Southern Cal. 5:20 left in the second quarter in a 14-14 tie. Williams waits in shotgun formation with the ball on the left hash. 3 receivers out to the right and a lone slot to the left. Williams waits with the back standing to his right, and now a sidearm pass is caught, and the tackle made at the Utah 45-yard line. Taj Washington makes the catch that time for Southern Cal, and it's 4th down and 16 from the 14-yard line, from the 44-yard line. 4th and 6 coming up for Southern Cal. And this is the most punts besides the Notre Dame game that I've seen Southern Cal give up. The approach and the kick. And the ball will roll into the end zone for a touchback. And Utah will start at their own 20-yard line. We're in a 14-14 tie. We're in a 14-all tie. And it's 1st and 10 for the Utes. They start at their own 20. Barnes under center this time. Vele in motion. Barnes will throw over the middle. It's caught. 1st down out to the 37-yard line. Vele makes the catch for Utah on a gain of 17. Barnes with a clean pocket took a shot at the end of the play. He let it go. Vele made a juggling catch. He was able to reel it in. And a 1st down for Utah. Devon Vele, 2 catches, 31 yards on the night. 3:45 left in the first half. Ball split between the hashes. Fake to Jackson. Nope, that is Jackson who takes the carry, and he gets a couple. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Tonda Togai, 6'6", 316 pounds, out of Rigby, Idaho. One of the tallest offensive linemen and one of the biggest offensive linemen in the country. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 38-yard line. Sione Vaca. He takes the ball and runs out to the left. He's got a 1st down and more across midfield, spins free, and steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Sione Vaki picks up 20 out of a shotgun run, and no one knew he had the ball for a moment as he's banged out of bounds at the USC 41. And again, Utah on the move looking for the lead. So it's 1st and 10 for Utah. Jaquindon Jackson waits in shotgun this time. Takes the belt high snap. Fakes to, nope, Vaki's got it outside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Holy cats. Sometimes you wonder it can't be this easy, but sometimes they make it that easy. Gain of 9, second down and 1. Down to the USC 32-yard line. Utah looks for the lead in a 14-all tie. We haven't had any points since the first quarter. Utah trying to change that. Jaquindon Jackson, and now Sione Vaki waits with him, and we get a flag. 2nd and 1 has now become 2nd and 6. That false start as a receiver came across the formation and then started forward. So now it's 2nd down and 6. Coming up for Utah after the 5-yard penalty. 1:49 left in the half. 14-14, Utah and USC doing battle. Barnes back in the game, takes the belt high snap and drop the ball. Ball's free, still free. Utah able to cover it. They had a good play going on too, and they could not do anything with it. So now it's 3rd down coming up. But we get a flag before any and all of that. Let's check the flag. Tanoa Togai recovered the fumble. Unnecessary roughness called against Utah. And so now they're moving backwards. So now it's 3rd down and a bunch. They're going to need at least 20 on third down. They're going to need 26 on 3rd down. Coming up with 1:34 left in the second quarter. Utah 14, Southern California 14. Bryson Barnes, the starting quarterback this evening. And the ball is at the 43-yard line in Utah territory. They're going to have to get to the 33-yard line. And on 3rd down, Barnes will keep it, and he's wrestled down. And it's 4th down coming up for Utah. They got 4 on that play. And a timeout called by Southern California to be their 2nd timeout. And we'll take it with them. 90 seconds left in the first half. USC 14, Utah 14. Let's take timeout.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
All right. I've decided that the second game I'm going to do is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Rangers and the Astros from Houston. And it will be a 7 o'clock first pitch. And the Astros will try to clinch a trip to the World Series. And that should be done in enough time before I have to take my daughter to work. Here's the punt. 128 and counting left in the first half. It's taken in, and the receiver is dropped inside the 10-yard line. Zachariah Branch made the stop. And it's a 41-yard punt. Baki, 7 touches, 135 yards, a touchdown, and a tackle. The rush defense has allowed 100 yards for Utah. Meanwhile, for USC, Caleb Williams, 11 of 15, 118 yards. And USC only has 50 yards in this second quarter. And Williams will operate out of the shotgun. McCree across the formation in motion from left to right. Ball on the right hash. And the snap to Williams. He looks to throw and zips one over the middle. That pass is caught out to the 20-yard line. And the catch was made by Dorian Singer. And that's a first down at the 21 on a gain of 11. Snap to Williams, looking to throw, stepping up into the pocket. Williams escapes to his right and flings it out of bounds on an incomplete pass. Good job by Caleb Williams not taking the sack. It'll be second down and 10. He said, boo, Houston. My brother DOD says, boo, Houston. Well, shucks, people want to, I'll talk about this on Monday. People want to poo-poo on Houston because of the scandal they were in. I say they more than paid for it by building a good team. Williams will come up under center this time. 13 on the play clock. Receivers close. Stacked to the right, stacked to the left. Williams waits, takes the belt high shotgun snap, looks to throw, zips it right. That pass is caught and wrestled down short of the first down. Mario Hot Rod Williams makes the catch. And it's 3rd down and 3, and this will probably be the final play of the first half unless they get a first down. Snap to Williams. He throws. It's caught short of the first down. Michael Jackson III makes the catch. And now it is, nope, they gave him the first down, and Williams spikes the ball. It's incomplete. And it'll be second down and 10. It looked like he was brought down short of the first down. And DOD gave me a reason. They beat my Twins. Well, yeah. Hell, 2 years ago, they beat up my White Sox. So we're even. They beat up my White Sox in 4 games in the division series. Second down and 10, 24 seconds left, first half. Snap to Williams, back to throw, stepping up into the pocket, and now uncorks a deep one, and the receiver is free, and it is incomplete. Oh, mercy. Williams looking for a flag. Broughton on the coverage that time for Utah. Taj Washington, the intended receiver. Broughton may have gotten there early, and he yanked the face mask. He did get there early. Caleb Williams looking for a flag, not going to get it. Oh, my. Utah may have gotten away with one that time. 3rd and 10, 15 on the play clock, 15 left in the half. USC trying to get some points before half. 3 receivers out to the right. And the snap to Williams. He looks to throw, steps up again, and he's brought down from behind. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will kill the rest of the first half. Connor O'Toole, my boy, makes the sack, and we're at halftime. Yeah, DOD, I'd boo Houston too if I didn't like him part 1. And part 2, I'd really boo him because they beat the hell out of my White Sox 2 years ago in 4 games. And the last 2 years, I've been so disappointed in my White Sox, it's not even funny. I'll talk about that more as we go to halftime. Your score at the end of the first half: Utah 14, Southern California 14. Woo! Got through the first half. Now it's time for me to take a break and get to your fan comments. If you got any comments, drop them down below. If you want to sponsor the show, call 317-762-8567. All right. I'll take a break, and then we'll come back for the second half of the ball game after this. All right. We are set to go to the third quarter of tonight's game, and we are tied 14 apiece. All the scoring came in the first quarter. (14-14) as Carter will kick it off for Utah. And back deep for USC, Zachariah Branch. Left to right comes the kick, and Branch will retrieve it. He'll take it at his goal line, center of the field to the 10, 15, and knock down just short of the 20-yard line. And that is where USC will begin. So after their first two possessions ended in touchdowns, they've done nothing since. St. Louis leads Pittsburgh in the NHL 3-1. They're at the end of the second period. In the second period, Nashville leads San Jose 3-0. Dallas leads Philadelphia 3-2. They're at the end of the second. Golden Knights and Blackhawks are 2-all at the end of the second period. Connor Bedard is welcomed with a roar from a sellout crowd at the United Center. From the 18-yard line, 1st and 10, USC goes back to work. And now they change the play. 3 on the play clock, 2 and 1. And here's the handoff to the running back, Marshawn Lloyd, who gets across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. On a gain of 4, it'll be 2nd down and 6 from that point. 1:21 left in the ball game. Virginia leads North Carolina, 10th rated North Carolina. That score 31-27. We'll keep you updated on everything that's going on. USC goes tempo, and Williams fires out to the right. That pass is caught, but only for a yard gain. Dorian Singer makes the catch on the right-hand side. Making the stop for Utah is Zemiah Vaughn. Cole Bishop with the assist. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Trojans. They move right to left in the Cardinal red tops, gold bottoms, with the red helmets and the gold Trojan on either side of the helmet. 3rd and 5 with the ball on the right hash. Caleb Williams, and he's taking a ton of time. 10 on the play clocks. Running back stands to his right. They're 2 of 6 on 3rd down. Snap to Williams. Williams steps up, pumps, and now he's sacked for the 3rd time tonight. And it's Fillinger that gets the sack, a loss of 5. It'll now be 4th down and 10. So after the first two possessions ended in touchdowns, USC has done nothing. Here's the punt, and fair catch called for and made at the 42-yard line by Matthews. Mikey Matthews makes the catch, and it's 1st down coming up for Utah. They get their first possession of the 3rd quarter. We'll keep an eye on Virginia and North Carolina, and I was told not to cover that game by my good friend, the playmaker Darnell Solins. He says, look at Virginia. Well, Virginia has a 4-point lead. We'll keep our eye on that game. Utah ball, 1st and 10. And they'll flip it to the running back, running off to the right on a jet sweep. He gets across the 45 out to the 48-yard line. And on the carry that time is Money Parks. So Parks gets the push pass, and he'll get 6 to the 48-yard line. It leaves 2nd down and 4. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter in Chapel Thrill. 31-27, Virginia retains the lead. Bryson Barnes under center on 2nd down and 3 on a gain of 7. And the handoff to The handoff is to Jaquindon Jackson. He has the first down and then some. $111 rushing yards for USC, only 96 for Southern Cal. Utah's been penalized 5 times for 35 yards. USC 2 penalties, 20 yards. The 11th first down for Utah tonight. Barnes 7 of 10 for 141 yards plus a touch. Marks across the formation in motion, and now Barnes to throw. Lob pass caught, juggled and caught. First down and more inside the 30, inside the 25. So Money Parks makes the catch. He juggled it for a moment. And Drake May's pass was intercepted, and Virginia's going to pick up their first conference win and deal North Carolina their first conference loss, which will drop them out of the top 10. So Virginia wins that game 31-27. Parks with the reception, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. This is Sione Vaca on the carry. He gets across the 20 to about the 18. Six-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Coming up for the Utah Utes as they look to get the lead. Ball at the 18-yard line inside of the red zone on 2nd and 4. And here's Jaquindon Jackson. He's got the first down inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. So Jaquindon Jackson took the snap out of the shotgun and zipped past the USC defense down to the 9-yard line. Money Parks is being tended to on the sideline. First down and goal from the 9. Barnes in shotgun formation, receiver across the formation in motion. Barnes takes the snap, spins out of a tackle down to the 3-yard line, and he took a shot. He absolutely took a shot. So Barnes keeps it. And it'll be 2nd down and goal. 13 first downs now for Utah. 10 for Southern California. When it looked like Southern Cal was getting ready to run the Utes out of the building, the Utes responded, tied the game at 14, and that's where we are until now. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 6-yard gain by Barnes. Here's Jackson, and Jackson's going to be caught and dropped. And that tackle for a loss is going to get wiped out with a flag against Southern California, and that should give the Utes an extra set of downs. A personal foul called against Southern California. As they threw Jaquindon Jackson down to the ground. So that'll reset the downs. It's 1st down and goal coming up for Utah as they look for the lead. Miami and Clemson 7-all as they head to the 3rd period. Ball inside the 2-yard line on 1st and goal. Jackson, the deep back, he gets the call. Jackson pushing forward, and he'll get down to the 1. One of the few times tonight that Utah has operated out of the I formation. 8:28 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and goal for Utah as they look for the lead. They led 7-0, trailed 14-7, but now in an even game at 14 apiece. 8:12 left in the 3rd quarter. Nebraska beats Northwestern 17-9, but Northwestern's already had a great season amidst everything that's going on. They have won 3 times more games than they did last year. Now a flag comes out for a false start against Utah. That's the third time they've been penalized with a false start. So second and goal from the 1 becomes second and goal from the 6. Second down and goal, ball at the 6-yard line. Barnes in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, looks to throw. Barnes escapes the pocket, zips one, caught, touchdown Utah. It looked like Barnes as Landon King makes the catch for Utah, a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Utes go back in front. Now the extra point is down, it's up, it's good, and Utah leads by 7. Your score with 7.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Utah 21, USC 14. Let's pause for this timeout.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Well, Duke is leading Florida State. 4th-ranked Florida State is trailing by a count of 20-17. Duke has the ball on the FSU 11-yard line. We'll keep an eye on that game for you. And the Playmakers Blog Network has made an appearance tonight. And I love his comment where he says UNC is a basketball school again. How the hell? Listen, Playmaker, I love you dearly, but you steered me away from that game. So I am playfully blaming you for that. Well, and in all seriousness, Playmaker, thanks for coming aboard and come into the stream tonight. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000. The goal is to get to 1,000 before month's end. So Utah leads 21-14. I picked a good matchup here anyway because you got 2 ranked teams, and I wanted to see USC fall. The approach and the kick will be taken by Zachariah at the 1-yard line across the 15-20. Look out, 25-30, gets past the kicker, but brought down by Allen. And it'll be 1st and 10 for USC from that point as Zachariah Branch was on the return. 7:23 left in the third quarter. It is Utah 21, Southern Cal 14. Let's pause for a timeout.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Utah 21, Southern Cal 14, 7 minutes plus remaining in period number 3. And we'll keep an eye on Duke and Florida State as Duke now has 4th down and 3 from the Florida State 4-yard line, and Duke has taken a timeout. Other scores, Mississippi's pummeling Auburn 28-14. They're in the 4th quarter. End of the 3rd, Michigan State's getting shut out by second-ranked Michigan 42-0. And Caleb Williams, in 5 starts against top 25 teams, has only a 51.4% completion percentage, only 172 yards a game. He's thrown 6 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. He's 15-22 tonight for 140 yards. So USC will start outside the 30 at the 32-yard line with the ball on the left hash, going left to right, right to left, as we see it, and as you folks are listening along with us. Williams waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, and Williams back to throw, in trouble, escapes a tackle, escapes a gain, and now heaves one deep, and it's out of bounds. He escaped a sack. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up from that point. They're in the 4th quarter at Tiger Stadium. 10th ranked LSU leads Army 48-0. And again, the upset of the night so far occurred in Chapel Thrill as USC has, that's 19th ranked LSU. 10th ranked North Carolina has gone down to Virginia 31-27 in a game where North Carolina trailed for most of the contest. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line, 7:13 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap to Williams. Williams in trouble. The rush gets through. They miss him, and Williams has the 1st down outside the 45, out to the 48-yard line. So Caleb Williams avoids disaster and turns it into a 1st down. So 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line, 15-yard gain that time. Williams waits in shotgun formation. He takes the belt high snap, and now the option pitch to the running back Marshawn Lloyd, and Lloyd lost the ball, and Utah has got it. On the recovery for Utah was Cole Bishop. Cole Bishop makes the recovery. And now Utah has the ball back with 6:18 remaining in quarter number 3. It is Utah 21 and Southern Cal 14. Let's pause for this timeout.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Utah has the ball off of a turnover, leading by 7, 21-14, and they have the ball back. And it'll be 1st and 10 inside their own territory. You want to support the channel, please do by hitting the like button and the subscribe button. And if you can, please make a donation to the Snow Strong Family Foundation via Cash App. The tag you need is $ Tallman Dr. K50. So Utah with the ball from their own 45, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Zip over the middle. That pass is caught across the 50 by Vele. Down to the 48-yard line. Gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 from that point. Officially, they'll give him 6 on that play. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Duke got stopped. And now Florida State has the ball with 2:16 left in the third, trailing by 3, 20-17. On 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff to Vaki, and he's going to be trapped behind the line and dropped for the first time tonight for a loss. And making the tackle that time for Southern Cal was Solomon Byrd. 3rd down and 7. Loss of 3 on that play. 3rd and 7 coming up for Utah. 5:08 left in the third. They lead 21-14 to the Utes, and they're looking for more. On 3rd and 7, the snap to Barnes. He looks to throw, stepping up into the pocket and touch off. He's got the 1st down and slides at the 40-yard line. Needed 7, picked up 12, and a 1st down for the Utah Utes. He got more than enough for a 1st down before he hit the dirt and slid. So now Utah can wear even more of the clock out. Barnes 10 of 13, 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has a rushing touchdown to his credit also. Here's the handoff to Jaquindon Jackson. First down and more. 20, 15, and down at the 14-yard line. More rushing yards in Utah's favor. Jaquindon Jackson picks up a first down, and he is now inside of the Casey's red zone. Our red zone tonight brought to you by Casey's. And Jackson nearly took it all the way had he not gotten bumped by the USC defender coming in from his left. Knocked him off balance, but still a first down, as Jackson has carried the ball 18 times for 106 yards. Here's the snap to Barnes. He looks to throw, zips one over the middle, caught by Vaki, puts a foot in the ground, and he's gone. Touchdown, Utah. Sione Vaki with his second receiving touchdown of the night, and the Utes extend the lead to 27-14 with the extra point to come. Vaki circled out of the backfield. Barnes felt the pressure, able to get it to him, and now Vaki put his foot in the ground, got everyone going one way, reversed his field, and able to zip into the end zone on a sidearm pass from Barnes. Now the extra point by Cole Becker. It is up, and it is good, and Utah now leads by 2 scores. Your score here in the third quarter is Utah 28 and Southern Cal 14. Let's pause for this timeout.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
(28-14) in favor of the Utah Utes. They are taking control of the game right now. They turned that turnover into a touchdown on a 55-yard drive. Let's pause for a minute, and we'll come back with the remainder of the third quarter after this.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Sione Vaki is better than Travis Hunter. I said it, and I mean it. The approach and the kick coming the way of the receiver, and he takes it out past the 20-yard line. Zachariah Branch on the return for USC, who now trails by 14, 28-14. Sione Vaki has played better as a two-way player than Travis Hunter has, injury notwithstanding. Now, a lot of people are not going to like me for that. Sione Vaki has caught 4 for 113 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's also rushed the ball 6 times for 40 yards. And those are just the touches on offense. Caleb Williams empties the backfield, takes the belt-high shotgun snap, and throws. It's caught and dropped after an 8-yard gain as the reception was made by Taj Washington. 7-yard gain, 2nd down and 3. Coming up for the Trojans. They move right to left with 2:58 left in the third quarter. Snap to Caleb Williams. He escapes to his left, looking to throw. Uncorks a deep one. It's incomplete. Flag down. Intended receiver was Brendan Rice. And let's check the flag on this play. And USC, their offense is moving backwards. Holding called on the offense and holding called on the defense. So they will offset and we'll do it all over again. Williams 16 of 24 for 147 yards. Let's roll through some scores. 22nd ranked Air Force beat Navy 17-6 in Annapolis, Maryland. They've won 12 in a row, their longest winning streak since 84-85. D. Dallas, hello. 2nd down and 3 from the 26-yard line. Williams takes the belt-high shotgun snap and fires. Incomplete. We get a flag before the play commences. And false start against Southern California. Oops. So that false start will back him up 5 yards. 2nd and 3 has now become 2nd and 8 with 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. Duke leads Florida State 20-17. They have now gone to the money period in Tallahassee. Bill Campbell Stadium is standing on its ear. 3:02 left in the third quarter. Clemson leads Miami 10-7. Who's going to play for the ACC championship? Miami has lost their quarterback with a leg injury and a right hand injury. Trips left, slot right. 2nd down and 8. Coming up for Caleb Williams and company. Snap to Williams. Sidearm pass is caught, but immediately brought down. Was Michael Jackson III. So now 3rd down coming up for Southern Cal as they try to go tempo. 3rd down and 7, a gain of 1. So they'll send 3 receivers out to the left and a lone slot out to the right. USC 2 of 7 on 3rd downs as Jackson retreats and now heads to the left side. So doubles left, doubles right. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1, timeout USC. As they could not get themselves situated. So it's 3rd and 7. There's 2:14 remaining in the third quarter. Your score, Utah 28, USC 14. We'll keep you updated on scores from around college football. The first 2 drives tonight for USC, they ran 13 plays. They had 159 yards and 14 points. In the last 6 drives, 27 plays, a total of 100 yards and no points. And this is a Lincoln Riley-led offense. And he is not happy with what's going on right now. Ohio State beat Penn State 20-12. That's their 7th straight win for the Buckeyes against Penn State. 3rd and 7. Coming up for Caleb Williams with the ball on the right hash. They move right to left. Williams waits in shotgun formation. His tight end McCree comes in motion, now stops, and the snap to Williams. He looks right, looks left, throws left, and that pass is caught. Sliding catch made by Brendan Rice, and that'll be a first down for Southern California. And boy, did they need that, and they will go tempo to try to get down the field and erase a 2-score deficit. Ball out to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Williams, 18 of 26 for 157 yards. They'll go max protect in the backfield. Snap to Williams. He fakes, he throws, and the receiver has it. Right down the middle is Taj Washington. Another big catch for him, and a big first down for Southern California as they try to get back into this ball game. That's the second time Utah has given up a play right down the middle. The first time they did that led to the go-ahead touchdown that gave USC a 14-7 lead at the time. 2 receivers to the left and a lone slot to the right. Tight end McCree also lined up to the right as they stacked the right-hand side. They fake the handoff, and Williams with a lob right corner for Jackson, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Florida State on the march with about a minute gone in the fourth quarter, and we get a flag coming up. Ineligible man downfield against Southern California, so that play will get wiped out. And they'll repeat first down. We have 59 seconds left in the third quarter. It is Utah 28 and USC 14. Five penalties for Southern California tonight for 32 yards, and that one was a big one. So 1st and 10 now becomes 1st and 15 at the Utah 33. Williams with a sidearm throw, batted down. 2nd and 15 coming up. Second and 15 coming up. Got a score coming in. Another walk-off touchdown for Edward Waters as they beat Albany State 31-27. Second down and 15 coming up for Southern California. And they flip it out to Rice. He gets across the 30 to about the 27-yard line. And the catch was made by Dorian Singer. 3rd and 9, 6-yard gain. Coming up, 6-yard gain for USC. 3rd down and 9. Southern Cal started with a 1st and 15. Southern Cal 3 for 8 on 3rd downs. They converted one on this drive earlier. 12 on the play clock. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams out of the shotgun. He got the Utah defense to jump. He has a free play, unloads a deep one for the corner, and it's caught. Touchdown, but there may be offensive pass interference. Let's wait. There may be penalties on both sides. I know there's at least an offside coming up against Utah, and there may be offensive pass interference coming against Southern California. USC had a free play offside on Utah. And we also had pass interference against Southern California. So that'll wipe out the touchdown. That'll offset the penalties. And we'll set everything back up again. And it's back to 3rd down for Southern California. And had the receiver not pushed off in the end zone, which he clearly did, that would have been a touchdown. BYU leads Texas Tech 27-14. They're in the fourth quarter of that game. And now Caleb Williams changes the play. 10 on the play clock. This is one thing with Caleb Williams that I've seen this season that has not been his forte. He's wearing down the clock. Snap to Williams, looks to throw, winds up. That pass is tipped and incomplete. And now it is 4th and 9 with a second to go in the third quarter. And there's another thing that was off the Utah defender's shoulder. And when Caleb Williams, this is something I've noticed about Caleb Williams. This is the first time I've had a chance to cover a full game. There's something about his throwing motion that kind of throws him off. Dennis Lynch will try a 44-yard field goal. Right hash angle to the left. The snap is backing down, and the kick is good. He made it with room to spare. So USC gets 3 on that drive, and they make it 28-17. And Utah will get the ball back with a second to go in the third quarter. Let's pause for this timeout.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
(28-17) in favor of the Utah Utes as they held USC to a field goal attempt, but USC screwed themselves with a personal foul, which turned into offsetting penalties as they had a free play. As Utah jumped outside, offside. As we have 1 second to go in the third quarter, Florida State has taken the lead over Duke. That score 24-20. And Duke has the ball at their own 25-yard line. We may have some bonus coverage. We just might have some bonus coverage. And that's an ABC game. Yeah, we just might have to have some bonus coverage and take a peek into that game. As we wait, as they have a second to go in the third quarter. It is Utah 28 and Southern Cal 17. As the folks at the Coliseum are wondering what happened. 6 of the last 13 meetings, the winning team trailed by double figures at one point. Well, Southern Cal is trailing by 11 right now. They've trailed by as many as 14. Twin receivers back deep for Utah. Here's the approach and the kick as we start the fourth quarter with a run back across the 10, 15, 20. And thrown down outside the 20-yard line. Mikey Matthews on the return. So they ran the last second out of the third quarter. We've now gone to the fourth period. It'll be 1st and 10 for Utah. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. I'm not going to mention what LSU is doing to Army right now. It ain't pretty. From the 21-yard line, 1st and 10, Utah has it this time moving right to left. The turn in the hand to Jaquindon Jackson, and he's tripped up for about a gain of 1. Bryson Barnes, 11 of 14 for 190 yards. He's thrown 3 touchdowns. He has outdueled Caleb Williams. And should these two somehow meet in the Pac-12 championship game in Las Vegas, the last one of his kind, as we know it, he'll outduel him again. Sione Vaca will take the high snap this time. And this time they're waiting on him. And he'll be dragged backwards for a loss. Third down coming up for Utah. They lead this game by a count of 28-17. And the high snap disrupted the play and gave USC a chance to get to Vaki in the backfield. So it's 3rd and 11, officially a loss of 1. Barnes back in the game. Jackson stands to his left. As the Utah Utes are 2 of 7 on 3rd downs. Vele across the formation in motion. The snap to Barnes. Blitz is on. He throws. It's intercepted. This is a pick 6. Touchdown, Southern California. The pressure got to him. They're able to pick it off. And they return it all the way for a touchdown, and they're back in this ball game. Kalen Bullock on the return for Southern Cal. And now suddenly USC is really back in this ball game. Great play by Kalen Bullock. Barnes recognized the pressure, tried to zip it out to Vele to the right, and Bullock picked it off and streaked home for the touchdown from 25 yards out. He threw it right to him. He was looking for Vele, and he threw it short. And now they'll go for the 2-point conversion as Williams back to throw, amidst pressure, and throws it away. So the lead stays at 5 for USC. They were trying to get 2 free points to stay within a field goal, but now they need a touchdown to win anyway. And I would have taken the extra point on that play. We'll have some bonus coverage for you depending on how much time remains. 13:28 remains in the fourth quarter. We got a doozy here in Southern California. Utah 28, Southern Cal 23. Let's pause for this timeout. Yeah.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
$28 for Utah, $23 for Southern California, and we're keeping an eye on Florida State and Duke as the Seminoles lead that game 24-20. Florida State 6-0 on the season, 4-0 in the ACC. Duke is 2-0 in the ACC. They led for most of that game. Here it's Utah 28, Southern Cal 23. As the Utah Utes will try to hold on for dear life as they are back in this ball game. Here's the approach and the left-footed kick coming the way of Matthews. He'll take it from his 1. Left side to the 10, trying to escape a tackle, and he won't do it. Utah gets down there in a hurry. LSU, 19th ranked LSU, has defeated Army. That final was 62-0. And Michigan leads Michigan State 49-0. You can essentially call that a final. And now the Southern California Trojans are back in this ball game, trailing by 5. Utah would love to have a time-consuming drive here just to eat up the clock and get some points to extend this lead. The snap to Barnes. He looks to throw and winds up, throws up the sideline. Man, open, that pass is caught outside the 40, 45, 50-yard line. Sione Vaki strikes again for a 40-yard completion and a first down for Utah. I mean, he threw that on a seed to Sione Vaki. Man alive. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 38-yard reception that time on the right hash. Jaquindon Jackson takes the carry. He gets across midfield down to the USC 47-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from that point. Barnes, 12 of 16, 226 yards. He's thrown 3 touchdowns plus a pick. And Sione Vaki has been a weapon for Utah tonight. Each team with a loss on the season. USC lost to Notre Dame last week. Barnes calling an audible from the 47, 2nd and 5. Handoff to Jackson, and Jackson will only get 1. Now it's 3rd down and 4. Our second game tomorrow will be game 6 with a 7 o'clock first pitch between the Rangers and the Astros will try to send the Rangers home for the winner. 3rd and 4. Coming up for Utah. Receiver across the formation in motion. Here's Bryson Barnes, and Barnes will have the first down to the 41-yard line. Bryson Barnes, another weapon for the Utah running Utes. And they have been running the football tonight. Barnes, 8 carries, 18 yards. Jaquindon Jackson leads everybody with 21 carries for 112 yards. And the Golden Knights have beaten the Blackhawks in Chicago. 5-3 was the final score of that game. 402 yards for Utah. 1st and 10. And the handoff to Vaki trying to escape to his left. Vaki gets 5, gets 10, first down and more. Down inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. 23-yard run for Sione Vaki and a first down for Utah as they really look to extend this lead. A touchdown, I believe, will about put this game on ice because USC has not been able to stop Utah on offense. Vaki has carried the ball 8 times for 62 yards. He's caught 5 for 149 plus 2 touchdowns tonight. Ball the 18-yard line, first down and 10. The turn of the handoff to Jaquindon Jackson, and Jackson will get a couple. He'll get down to the 15. And it's second down and 8 coming up. Jaquindon Jackson with his 22nd carry of the night for 114 yards. Bryson Barnes got the start tonight at quarterback. So it's second down and 8 coming up for Utah. 9:18 left in the ball game. 28-23, Utes with the lead. Here's the fake handoff as Jackson will keep it. He'll get down to the 15 and go no further. No gain on the play. It'll be third down and 8 coming up from that point. If they get a field goal here, as Utah has 191 yards this half, USC with only 86. If Utah gets a field goal here, it'll stretch the lead to 8 and force USC to get all 8 points to tie it. 3rd and 7. And from the 15-yard line, snap to Barnes, looking to throw. Zips one, incomplete. And now it is 4th and 6. Coming up for the Utah Utes. And the intended receiver was Charlie Vincent, running back out of the reserve running back. So this is a 33-yard attempt by Cole Becker. Snap is back and down, angle to the right, and the kick is good. And Utah extends the lead to 8 with 8:24 left in the ball game. Utah 31, USC 23. Let's pause for this timeout.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Utah 31, Southern Cal 23. And should Southern Cal push it down the field and score, they have to get all 8 points to tie it up. Missed opportunity, I think, for Utah in terms of getting some extra points, because a touchdown would have put the game on ice. (31-23) is our score. And Carter will kick it off. And Zachariah Branch back deep to receive for Southern Cal. Right to left comes Utah. Here's the approach and the kick. In the direction of Branch, he'll take it at his 7. Running this time to the left. Missed the tackle there. Skips out of another one. And he gets outside to the 13-yard line. The coverage team for Utah has been fantastic in the second half. So they'll start, Southern Cal will, at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for Caleb Williams and company. And Caleb Williams has not had a good game. 20 of 30 for 203 yards. He has not tossed a touchdown tonight. Tulane beats North Texas 35-28. Minnesota beats Iowa 12-10. First time Minnesota has won in Kinnick Stadium since '99. Williams will throw, and that pass is complete. Out to the 20, first down and more, as he's knocked down at the 24-yard line. Brendan Rice on the reception for Southern Cal. And they'll go tempo. Williams will throw. Williams will not throw as he is sacked. Jonah Ellis on the sack for Utah. And the clock keeps ticking. 7:37 remaining in the ball game. Loss of 6 on that play. 2nd down and 6. ACC score has Wake Forest defeating Pittsburgh 21-17. Clemson leads Miami by 3, 17-14. 2nd down and 16. 7:15 remaining in the contest. Williams back in shotgun formation, takes the belt high shotgun snap to throw in the pocket. Now darts back, now darts forward across the 15, has room to run, directing traffic across the 20, across the 30, and he is bumped out of bounds. So 3rd down coming up for the USC Trojans, who trail 31-23. And he had a couple of receivers running wide open, but the Utah zone coverage was absolutely terrific, and the pressure got home. 6:44 remaining in the game. 31-23 Utah with the ball on the left hash. Snap to Williams. Back to throw. Williams waits, steps up in the pocket, now takes off and fires. It is caught by Singer. And a first down for Southern Cal as they keep the drive alive. Dorian Singer picks up 17 yards to the USC 48 for a first down. Southern Cal goes tempo with the ball on the left hash. Williams back in shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the right and a lone slot to the left. Williams back in shotgun formation. He waits, takes the belt high shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back, running off to the left. He'll get 7. Austin Jones on the carry that time for Southern Cal. Clock keeps running. 6:15 left. USC down 8, 31-23. Snap to Williams. Austin Lloyd again. First down inside the 40, down to the 39 for Austin Jones. Pickup of 7, and that's a first down for Southern California. 5:55 remaining in the ball game. Utes 31, Trojans 23, 5:50 left. Ball at the 39-yard line. As Utah is trying to hold on to an 8-point lead. Ball inside the left hash. Is on the left hash. I beg your pardon. Williams waits. Takes the belt high shotgun snap. Looks to throw. Stepping up into the pocket. Winds up, throws, and that pass is caught. That pass is indeed caught by Taj Washington. His 7th catch of the ball game. 5:18 left. 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4. Trojans trying to hurry. You got time on your side. Williams waits, takes the belt high snap, fires again. That pass is complete. 1st down inside the 20, inside the 15. Mario Williams on the reception that time for USC, and they're close to the goal line with a chance to possibly tie this ball game. Well, Florida State has put the game away against Duke. They've scored 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. And they now lead 38-20. So that game is over. I hate saying that aloud because I thought Duke really had a shot at him. 1st and 10 from the Utah 14-yard line. Caleb Williams is now thrown for 256. Snap to Williams. Pressure on. They drop the screen and it's blown up. Brendan Rice, the intended receiver, as they sent pressure, Rice had it in his hand for a moment and then got popped, and the ball came loose. 2nd down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Ball inside the left hash. Austin Jones stands to the left of Caleb Williams. Williams takes the belt high shotgun snap and hands it to Jones. Austin Jones gets inside the 10, spins inside the 10, down to the 8. Gain of 6. 3rd down and 4. Coming up for Southern Cal. This is the 11th play of the drive. 4:10 remaining in the contest. Southern Cal down by 8. 31-23. Southern Cal 4 for 10 on 3rd downs tonight. Williams waits in shotgun formation. The ball right in the center of the field. And now Williams will throw. Lost the ball. And it looks like Caleb Williams recovered it. Oh, that would have been game, set, match. But Caleb Williams recovered it, and now it's 4th down. Holy cow, Williams was preparing to throw, and the ball slipped out of his hands. But he was able to gather a hold of it. So a good job by Caleb Williams, able to grab a hold of the ball. Dennis Lynch will try a field goal from 36 yards, center of the field. The left-footed kicker is ready. The snap is backing down, and the kick is good. So Southern Cal gets 3 on that drive, and they creep even closer, but they had a chance to tie the game and couldn't do it. Your score with 3:03 left in the ball game. Utah 31, Southern Cal 26. Let's pause for this timeout.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Utah 31, Southern Cal 26, as the Trojans are forced to settle for a field goal on that last drive, and that may be their last points of the ball game. If Utah is able to run the ball and pick up a couple first downs, that's the ball game. Final from Chicago, the Vegas Golden Knights beat the Blackhawks by a final of 5-3. And the Philadelphia Phillies are now one win away from their second consecutive pennant like they had in 2008 and 2009. Here's the approach and the kick. Mikey Matthews back deep, and he will take a knee in the end zone. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Utah running Utes. The Phillies beat the Diamondbacks by a final of 6-1. They scored 2 in the first, 2 in the 6th, and 2 in the 8th. Diamondbacks got their lone run in the 7th inning. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Phillies. A run on 8 hits and 2 errors for the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Nathan Eovaldi and Framber Valdez tomorrow for the pennant for Houston. Utah will start at their 25-yard line, moving left on 1st down. Barnes waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap and hands it to Vaki. And Sione Vaki gets 5 to the 30-yard line. 2:55 remaining. USC has 2 timeouts. Utah has all 3 of their timeouts, and they have the clock on their side, and they can force USC to use their timeouts. You figure 3 first downs, and this one's in the book, and it'll knock USC out from any contention for the playoffs, and it'll possibly knock them out of the top 25. Let's see what happens here. 2nd down and 5 from the 30-yard line, just inside the 30-yard line. Everybody makes their shift, trips to the right, tight end left. Barnes waits in shotgun formation, claps his hands, takes the belt high snap, hands it off to Jaquindon Jackson. Jackson gets across the 30 to the 31. And USC is not using their timeouts. They will here. They will spend a timeout with 2:07, I beg your pardon, remaining in the contest. It is Utah 31 and USC 26. A first down will put this game in the book with 2:07 left. Let's pause for this timeout.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Utah 31 and USC 26. Third down coming up for the Utah running Utes, as they won both times they met last year, 43-42 in Salt Lake City and 47-24 in Las Vegas. So now Utah needs 4 with 2:11 left in the ball game. Utah 31, USC 26. Ball between the hashes this time. Bryson Barnes waits in shotgun formation, taking as much time as he can off the play clock. He snaps with 13 left. Pressure's on. He throws, and it's incomplete. They sent the blitz. Utah was unable to pick it up, and Barnes and company will exit the field as Southern Cal will get the ball back. Fourth down and 4. Coming up for the Utah Utes. Man, they had a chance to put this game away, but they couldn't. 4th and 4 from their own 31. The approach and the punt as they had the block on. And USC takes it 30, 35, 40, out to the 50, out to the 40. This is trouble. 30, 20, 15, inside the 10-yard line goes Zachariah Branch. And USC will have 4 shots to stick it in the end zone and keep some of their hopes alive. They're already bowl eligible with their 6 wins, but the Utah punt team, which has been terrific all night, unable to do anything here. Now it'll be up to the Utah defense. The return is down to the 12-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 for Southern Cal. 1:52 remaining in the contest. Utah 31, USC 26. Caleb Williams with a chance to rescue his Heisman candidacy. He'll work out of the shotgun formation with the ball on the left hash. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield with Matthews. Takes the belt high snap. He'll take it himself. 10, 5, and he'll walk in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 11-yard touchdown run for Caleb Williams. He does it himself, and USC is back in front for the first time since the first quarter at 32-31. The lights have gone crazy in the Coliseum, but now do you go for 2 at this point? And the answer to that is yes. Remember, they missed a 2-point conversion earlier. They'll go for 2 to try to put the second loss on Utah. They'll place the ball on the right hash at the 3-yard line. Williams waits in shotgun formation. And that punt return sent the whole thing up. Williams comes forward, now backs up. Ball on the right hash as they look for the 2-point conversion here. Williams waits, takes the snap. He looks to throw. Pressure's on. Lobs it to the end zone, and it's incomplete. And for the second time tonight, USC misses a 2-point conversion. Now you give Utah, who has done good with their offense most of the night, except for that last drive when they had a chance to get a first down and put the ball game away. Utah has 434 yards of offense. 208 of that has come on the ground, but USC has come alive, and they lead it 32-31. But now they have a chance, Utah does, to go down and get the winning points. 6 of the last 13 times, the winning team trailed by double figures at one point. USC trailed 28-14 in the third period. Under 2 to go in Miami. Clemson and Miami are now tied 17 apiece. We'll keep you posted on that game. 146 remaining in the contest. Utah trails USC 32-31. They get it in field goal range. They can walk off, and they can use all the time that they need. 32-31, USC with the lead. 146 left. The approach and the kick. And it will sail to and through the end zone for a touchback. And it's all in the hands of Bryson Barnes for Utah. He's thrown for 228 yards. He's thrown 3 touchdowns and an interception that was turned into a pick 6. That made the score 28-23 at the time. USC missed a 2-point conversion there. And now Utah has the ball at their own 25-yard line with 146 left. A chance to win. Barnes in shotgun formation takes the belt high snap, fakes it to Jaquindon Jackson, and Barnes rolls out to his right, gets it to Jackson, and he dives for only a 1-yard gain. That ball was too far out in front. Jackson had enough time and had yards in front of him. 2nd down and 9 on a 1-yard gain. Ball at the 26-yard line. Barnes has it, takes the belt high snap, looks to throw. He winds up and throws, and it is incomplete off the hands of the receiver. It is now 3rd down and 9 with 1:18 left. And now it is Utah that needs yards right through the hands of the receiver, Money Parks. So now 3rd and 9 with 78 seconds remaining in the contest. The USC, the Coliseum crowd, all the way into this. 3rd and 9 for Utah. Right to left they come in the white uniforms. Volley in motion from right to left. Snap to Barnes. He looks to throw. Barnes zips one. That pass is caught by Williams, or by Matthews, I beg your pardon. But we have a flag down. He'll be a yard short of the first down. Utah is 1 for 3 on 4th downs tonight. And they won't need it as roughing the passer has been called. That'll move the ball out to the 49-yard line and a first down for Utah. And a helmet-to-helmet contacts prompted the penalty. Helmet-to-helmet contact. And that was after Barnes had let the ball go. Barnes, 13 of 20, 227 yards. He's thrown 3 touchdowns and he's thrown a pick. And now this is going into a official review. And they may take this penalty off the board. If they take this penalty off the board, it'll be 4th and 1. And the survey said, oh my gosh, Did they call targeting? They sure did. That's what the review was about. Oh my heavens, they called targeting. And that means an ejection. Bear Alexander, number 90, guilty of targeting. That's what the review was for. I don't think it was targeting. Was it a helmet-to-helmet contact? Yes, it was. But Bear Alexander has been disqualified. So with 70 seconds left, 1st and 10 now becomes 1st and 15. Ay, ay, ay. All-star called against Utah. So 1st and 10 now becomes 1st and 15. 7th penalty of the night for Utah. It'll march the ball back to the Utah 44-yard line on first. It'll be 1st down and 15. Coming up for Utah. 1:10 remaining. USC 32. Utah 31. Snap to Barnes. Barnes keeps 45, 50, 45, and he's crashed into. He needed 15. He'll pick up 13 on that play as we're inside of the final minute. 55 seconds left. You got time on your side if you're Utah. You do not have to rush. 25 on the play clock. 45 on the big one. You figure another 10 yards will get him in range, and Barnes will throw. Stepping out of the pocket. Uncorks one up the sideline. It's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 2. The most important thing right now is to get the first down. That is the most important thing right now for Utah, is to get the first down. They've got to get the first down. They got to get the first down here. 3rd and 2, 35 seconds remaining in the contest. USC 32, Utah 31. Barnes waits in shotgun formation. Receivers out to the right and to the left. Jaquindon Jackson with the call, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. 25 seconds remaining, and Utah will spend one of their 3 timeouts. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now this happens. Holy catfish. Fourth down and 1. Coming up for Utah from the USC 42-yard line. And Jaquindon Jackson, they're looking. Are they going to review this play? No, they're not. Utah spent a timeout. 4th and 1. Coming up for Utah. Season on the line for both teams. Weird to say, but it's true. Possibly a spot in the Pac-12 championship. And right now, the leader in the clubhouse is Washington. 4th and 1. 25 seconds to go. Utah will gamble. They got to gamble. They're 1 for 2 on 4th downs tonight. It's Jackson. He'll take it. He's got it. He's got the first down on a 2-yard gain. Needed 1, got a pair. 17 seconds to go. First down called. First down for Utah. And now you got 17 seconds left. You got time as they move the chains, and timeout called on the field. They'll reset the clock to 19 seconds. Utah trying to win this game here and now. They need a field goal, and that will do it. And another review coming up on where Jaquindon Jackson was tackled. USC immediately was signaling that they stopped him. Did he? And the answer is no. Jackson got the first down at the 40-yard line. Call on the field is a first down. All stands. First down, Utah. So the call stands. They had a quick review, and it's first down for Utah as they get closer and closer to field goal range. They're another 7 yards away. Barnes motions Jackson out of the backfield. Barnes to throw. Looking, throwing, and it's incomplete. Looking for Vele with 16 seconds remaining. It's 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up for Utah as they drive for the game-winning points. A 10-yard push will get them to the 30 and another first down. On 2nd and 10, and we get flags all over the place. Utah saying that USC jumped, but that is not the case. Now they're going to need 15 on 2nd down. False start against Utah, their 8th penalty of the night. 8 penalties for 50 yards. Clemson and Miami's going to overtime. 16 seconds here. 2nd and 10 has now become 2nd and 15 for Utah. 16 seconds left. Barnes waits in shotgun formation. Takes the belt high snap and looks to throw amidst pressure. Stepping up. There he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 30. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. 5 seconds left. And they have a first down at the 19-yard line. And Utah spends their second timeout with a chance to walk off. Great job by Bryson Barnes. On 2nd and 15, Barnes has now carried 10 times for 57 yards, and he has put Utah in game-winning range with the ball at the 19-yard line. Now a chance to walk off for the Utah running Utes. And they're going to send their field goal unit out on the field right now. Cole Becker is 1 for 1 tonight. 33 yards is the field goal that he made. And after spending the timeout, they're going to take the field goal attempt right now. 37 yards from the right hash, angle to the left. And timeout called by Southern Cal. With 5 seconds left, that is their last timeout. Utah has 1 left. 1 timeout remaining. Tomorrow on that NFL pregame show, I will reveal my top 10 teams, and we'll get you ready for the Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. We'll kick off at 1 p.m. Arizona State and Washington are now underway. Southern Cal, I beg your pardon, UCLA leads Utah by a count of 14-0. Now it's a chance for Utah to walk off. And are we looking at an injury? While we determine what's going on the field, let's take a look at some of the stats for tonight's game. Bryson Barnes, 14 of 22 for 235 yards. And now the offense is back on the field. This is going to be a spike. Nope, 4-3, and Barnes gets it to the center of the field. With 3 seconds left. And this is now going to be a walk-off attempt. That's why they got their offense back on the field. And Utah has spent its final timeout. (32-31) USC with the lead. The Phillies won tonight 6-1 over Arizona. UCLA leads Stanford 14-0, looking at the Pac-12, and a chance for Utah to walk off. This is a 38-yard field goal attempt straight on with 3 seconds left. Snap is backing down. Here it comes. It's good, and Utah has won. Cole Becker kicks the USC Trojans out of the top 25 and hands them their first loss of the year. Your final score, Utah 34 and USC 32. USC chased points twice, and it cost them when they could not convert the 2-point conversion. When they could not convert the 2-point conversion after they got the lead, thanks to Caleb Williams, Utah drove it right down the field, and Cole Becker walked them off. Utah, the first Pac-12 team with 4 straight wins versus Southern Cal since Stanford from 2009 to 2012. Final stats on the board look like this for Caleb Williams. He was 24 out of 34 for 256 yards, did not throw a touchdown, did not throw an interception. Bryson Barnes, 14 of 22 for 235, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Jaquindon Jackson carried the ball 26 times for 118 yards. Sione Vaki had 9 carries for 68 yards. Bryson Barnes, 10 carries for 57 yards. Marshawn Lloyd for USC carried the ball 7 times for 86 yards. Caleb Williams carried the ball 10 times for 27 yards. Utah outrushed USC 248 to 145. Utah, USC had more passing yards, 256 to 235. But in the end, it was Cole Becker who knocked it home from 38 yards out with the final score, Utah 34 and Southern California 32. And so long to the Heisman Trophy candidacy of Caleb Williams. And on Monday, I'll explain why he does not deserve any part of the Heisman Trophy candidacy. And I'll tell you the fellow who should be getting all the votes for the Heisman Trophy. That's all on Monday. Tomorrow, I'll reveal my top 10 in the NFL as we get you ready for the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. That'll be live here at 12:50, and the kickoff will be at 1 p.m. And our second broadcast will be the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. Houston tries to make it 3 consecutive trips to the World Series. The Rangers will try to say no. We'll have all of that for you tomorrow. I'm Brian Snow. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as we enjoy bringing it to you. Your final score one more time. Utah 34 and USC 32. Have a great night and God bless everybody. Good night. from the Noisy Dragon studio and from the Los Angeles Coliseum. Good night, everybody.